Welcome back to the Nursing Academy. In this video, we talk about the organization and functions of the hospital and community health services. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and interact with us in the comment section below. So, we'll first start with defining terms. A hospital. This is an institution whose main function is to care for the sick and injured people. It's composed of patients, nursing staff, doctors, and the members of the health team. The patient. The patient is a person who is undergoing treatment or is ill. A client. This is an individual registered with a medical institution seeking assistance from the hospital, whether ill or not. So the difference between a client and a patient is that a patient is undergoing treatment or is ill. A client is someone registered under the medical institution and is free to go there to consult, whether ill or not. Healthcare team. This is a group of health care providers who work together for the benefit of the patient. For example, doctors, nurses, cleaners, among others. The center of the team is the patient and his family. So a healthcare team is basically the group of people that help a patient undergoing treatment when he is ill. The example here are doctors, nurses, and cleaners. Cleaners are very important because they ensure cleanliness in a medical institution. The center of the team is the patient and his family. The most important person in a hospital is the patient, because without the patient, there cannot be doctors nor nurses. So the role of the hospital is to diagnose disease or injury quickly and accurately, curing disease or injury with minimal discomfort, cost, and residual disability, alleviating suffering when cure is not possible, and helping those with terminal illness to die peacefully and with dignity, to carry out research and promoting positive health. The hospital has various departments which carry out varying functions, such as administration. So administration is the governing body of the hospital. It is like the school administration. So for the hospital, all the heads of departments make up what is called administration. Accounts department handles financial transactions for the hospital's patients and hospital workers. Radiology. This is a diagnostic department of the hospital which does radiological investigations such as X-rays, ultrasound scan, MRI, among others. A laboratory is a diagnostic department of the hospital which does various investigations such as hematology, parasitology, bacteriology, and virology. The chaplaincy department. This department provides spiritual care to patients and personnel. Catering department. This department is responsible for the preparation of appropriate and prescribed meals for patients. Examples like patients on specific diets, such as patients on a low-fat diet, the patients with diabetes mellitus. Housekeeping. This is a department that is responsible for the general cleanliness of the hospital. Maintenance department. This is a department that is responsible for maintenance of hospital equipment and building. So this department is responsible for example when there are issues, the bathroom is flogged or the toilet is clogged. This department helps in ensuring the buildings and hospital equipment is maintained. Laundry. This is a department responsible for washing and repairing of hospital linen and ensures that wards have adequate supplies. So there are many things that happen in the hospital, and the laundry department makes sure linen is clean so that the new patients can be comfortable. Pharmacy, this is a department responsible for ordering, preparation, and dispense of prescribed drugs and medical supplies to patient clients. And what? Purchasing and stores. This is a department responsible for buying hospital requirements such as food, medicine, stationery, among others. It also ensures that the hospital has adequate stock all the time. Medical Records Department. This is a department which takes care of all the patient's records and other official essential records. So everything is recorded and is accounted for. So the department makes sure it takes care of all essential records. Central Sterile Supply Department, CSSD. This department is responsible for sterilizing and distribution of sterile supplies and equipment to the wards and operating rooms. This point will be understood if at all you've studied the topic disinfection and sterilization under microbiology. Physiotherapy department. This department treats patients by means of physical agents such as heat, water, or exercises. For example, people who have broken their limbs may need to be assisted in learning how to walk again. Social Services Department. This is a department that attends to patients that require social aid. Intensive Care Unit, ICU. It's a unit in the third level hospitals that cares for critically ill patients who require critical support. So there are two self-test questions. The first one is list any 4 rows of the hospital. Number 2, mention any 5 departments found in the hospital. So thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Next time we'll talk about the roles of a nurse.